Your little avatars are just going off into the screen.
Wait, is maybe because I alt-tabbed?
Oh no, shit's breaking.
I see the thing now. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little anecdote because I had a heart attack. Right.
From your grave.
Thank you, Les, for the subscription. It's very much appreciated. Especially for 7 months. Okay, so this little game called Void Memory, this little game we are playing right now, that we have decided to play this week of all weeks in the year of our Lord 2019. And this game did release in 2017. It got an update tonight. So I turned on came here, turned on Steam, and I was like, oh, my internet died, so I'm gonna just like reset the modem because it died while I was AFK. Then I turn it on, and I turn on to run Void Memory, and it's like, Steam can run Void Memory, it's patching it, and I'm like, wait, what? Why is it patching it? Why is it patching this game? So I run, it patches the game, I run it. All my save files are gone. And I'm like, okay, why are all the save files gone? So I have to dig and I see there's an update, but nobody's complaining about save files gone because this game, the update released just now, and nobody, of course, is playing this game now, or cares about the save files. So I logged into, so I thought what happened was something about my Steam disconnecting and me running this game fucked up the Steam Cloud sync. I didn't realize there was a patch at first. So I tried downloading, so like I forced shut down Steam before it could sync, hoping it didn't sync, but it already did. I checked the Steam Cloud and it's like, oh, no, we synced it like 2 minutes ago, sorry, fuck you. So run the game. I downloaded the save files, I tried running it again. Still, everything, all the save files in the load game are deleted. And I'm like, oh shit, we have a stream in a minute, what am I gonna do? And I had a bright idea of, I'm just gonna load this save game that says it's empty. Like, it says literally, like, it looks like an empty save file, it just says, like, time played 0, death 0. I'm just gonna load this, just hope it works, just pray to the gods it works, and it loaded me into where we left it. So I'm not gonna touch this, I'm gonna try not to go to the main menu because I'm terrified something might break right now. Right, I have to beat this in one fucking sitting.
I mean, we're almost at the end anyway, it seems like.
I sincerely hope. I just wanna. I did not want to go. It was only 2 streams, but I did not want to go through this again. Okay,
This game is.
Oh, I got down. I didn't see that it was down because I got one shot and KO'd. That's good.
Oh, did it shoot you while you were attacking so it fucking parried your ass?
So this happened last time. Basically, that guy, when he shoots you, he does like 80% of your health and damage, and then also your character is knocked down, falls on their knees, stunned. Ugh.
God, the audio design of this.
Let's be real, Tyrion. When have I not finished a game that was not the final boss of Ratchet & Clank 1, which was garbage, and we were just gonna pretend to beat it? Necropolis was... That one was like exceptionally boring though. Like that one was somehow more boring than this one.
That one was also like a run-based game, which is...
Yeah, not good.
Not good if you're boring.
Oh, cool!
Oh, Jesus.
Being off-screen by fucking riflemen is my favorite thing in video games ever. It gives me life. We also didn't finish, what's it called? Ricky and Ricky. Oh, great.
True, but it's because it was starting to get annoying. This game really likes the flash stepping. Wow, how are you...
The answer is ignore it and leave.
Yeah. So man, why is your heal so bad?
So I have a better heal, and it's But the thing is, like, I have a better heal, but it goes into my axe slot because it's a spell, and that's where spells go. Which means I have to forego like offensive options if I wanted.
Brody.
Ah, we found La Justiza.
God, the audio design, I hate it. Hate it.
Oh, if I lost the file, I would have like shelved it. Like, no two ways about it.
Yeah, this thing outright fucking teleports.
That hit me twice, by the way. I saw 2 damage floaters on it.
Oh my god, it doesn't matter. That way was dead end. Fuck it.
No, there's a well, the right is a dead end, but there was something on the left. Actually, let's check what fucking justice is. Bless Soaked Heart, an internal organ with overflowing white energy. Recover stamina whenever you take hit. The last king retrieved that curse from the knight for the sake of keeping his father's legacy. He protected his empty kingdom, bearing the keepsake and the will alone. Okay.
You had me, then you lost me. So what does the heart do?
Whenever I get damage, I take stamina. I get stamina.
It's terrible.
Ah, Justice is a gun, thank god. I think it's a solid shotgun.
Yeah, it's a sawed-off shotgun.
A weapon that Scholars of the Danche has restored deals heavy damage to the close-ranged enemy. Artifacts attract thieves and abominations. Scholars fought them with the restored weapons. Pistols can land a critical hit at enemies when they are about to attack.
Yeah, so it's a fucking sawed-off.
Yeah, so we have Restoration, which heals, I think, double what our current heal does, but that means that if we put in this, if that's a sub weapon, that means we have to put something else in. And the only offensive thing we have are throwing daggers in this area, which is not good.
It's kind of ass.
Yeah. Okay, how many? Wow, shotgun has 6 fucking bullets. Okay.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Well, let's see. Let's see why.
Okay, yeah, so the question is, do all of the pellets do damage?
I can't tell.
Yes. Because normally it takes multiple sword hits to kill those guys. I think it takes... The gun boys, I think, normally take 3 hits with your sword.
Yeah, also look at our favorite boy. Oh my god, this has so many recovery frames. Like my character just stares, just like, oh, I shot a gun.
Oh god!
How could I?
Oh no. I like you constantly checking for secret areas. God. Ah, fuck you, game. Fuck you! Holy shit!
You know, I feel
That-
I feel we can confidently say that we've reached the point where being off-screen by enemies is no longer an oversight but an intentional design decision. Just a feeling here. Also, man, anything here that like has recovery, it just like death. Just kills you downright. Like that gun was like, oh, it does okay damage, but it has recovery, so who cares? It doesn't matter.
It has a fuck ton.
Okay, you are right. It did extra damage because I was attacking. So basically it operates on the same rules as my guns do. Oh, hello. Ah, Ung. How have you been, Phantom? I made some mistakes. I didn't want to meet you like this. I'll be okay. You don't have to worry about me. Former colleagues have gone insane. I hope them to be fine. Phantom, you are the last one. Beneath this building, there is a sealed clinic. I can feel her, waiting in there. Please retrieve the light that was gone. I will take some rest now. I can't hold the sleepiness. Can't hold the sleepiness. Oh, we got something, but I fast forward. We also got an achievement called Last Breath. I think she might be dead.
Mayhaps.
Mayhaps the sleepiness took her over. Gotta get down with the sleepiness.
Damn right.
Oh.
Fuck this stream, I should be napping.
Archaeologist's outfit.
I can't read that.
It says
Okay.
it's archaeologist's outfit. I could just barely read it.
Yeah, it's a bad spot.
Okay, so let's see what we get. Not a new weapon. Was it a new spell? No, we had magic bombardment before.
Yeah, like if your game's gonna be entirely in black and white, you really need to make your text pop.
Yeah. Ah, it's the Bloodborne uniform.
And here I was hoping for something like Indiana Jones.
So we did get a weapon. Ah, Ring of the Dawn, I think we got that. Increases magic damage but reduces capacity. A ring which was put on by Adelia. Adelia, who considered challenging until the last moment as the nature of humans, sadly got tragedy in the end.
Sadly got tragedy in the end is...
It's my life
So-
motto.
I was gonna say it's Souls. It's every Souls, all of them.
That's every Dark Souls item description, isn't it? Like, oh, in the end, the owner of
Yes.
this, the owner of this just had a love tragedy in the end. Very sad.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like,
Wow,
I'm
he gets to
sorry?
shoot twice. Ow, ow, motherfucker. Threw
just
some.
huck a sword at him.
Okay, you know why Castlevania axes are really good? Because they don't get blocked by stupid platforms. Unlike in this fucking game. But fair, they can't just go through walls, that would be unrealistic. I hear is this fucking thing just shoots everything through the wall to kill me. We obviously do not care about physics, let's not pretend it should matter.
Oh no, they exist solely to punish you, not that.
Physics is entirely optional.
Physics are a suggestion and nothing more. Also, fuck you, game.
Oh, right, leap of faith. I'll run ahead. Climb the fucking platform, you stupid dunce. No, don't. I absolutely despise this game's. Oh, I got an holy artifact. I despise this game's like precision platforming of, oh, you have to double jump, but if you don't jump exactly at the apex of this like 10 pixel jump, you will not climb the fucking platform. You know, we got right here. We're not getting back.
Yeah, there's a platform on the left. It looks like.
Oh. There we go.
I'm sorry.
I got hit by something. I don't know what.
I think you got shot.
No, I think it was the person like on their knees. Wait, what do we get? We got the holy artifact.
On your knees, if you please.
Holy artifact.
It's an accessory.
I just assumed it was a key item. A weapon? It is a weapon, it's a mace. A staff with a saint sculpted on it. Blunt weapon lowers enemy defense. Several lores tell about the appearance of the saint, but the saint is commonly described as a demigod, with upper half as a human, and the other half as an inhuman. Sacred weapons enhance magics.
Ah, yes. The upper half human,
The
other
other
half inhuman. I see.
Oh, wait a
So
second.
it did say upper half or one half human and the other half?
Upper half.
Oh, okay. Oh no, we were saved by the Sphinx. I can't believe it.
Now I'm just like reminded of that song Skeleton Man, which goes part man, part skeleton, and just change the lyrics to part man, part not man.
Okay, but imagine just skeleton from the waist down.
That's some horror movie stuff.
Or comedy.
Okay, so I guess we have to go down, 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 and then left.
Ah yes, part human, part inhuman. Just wearing police officer pants.
Why does that skeleton just get to come back?
I don't know.
Just when he leaves, it's like, ah, we're gonna kill you, and then it comes, no, wait, I'm actually coming back. Sorry.
So how many heals do you have? Because I cannot parse this UI.
I have 5 heals. Fucking hit by the mind bullet.
Just listen as Bear revs up, getting ready to go. Bear gonna hit the road.
Bury me with my soul's likes.
You don't want that. That will be a cursed ass grave. The grave so cursed it would blight the entire town or city around it.
God damn it. That's my
God, it's just so horseshit. Well, it's like weird because it seems like it doesn't even like getting hit in the air doesn't even like knock you around. No, it just kills your momentum.
Why is every time someone dies in a stream and has that reaction, I just have that? I mean,
Gives you bad timing.
yeah.
Not much I can say other than that. I look forward to getting shot from across the field.
Is this like one of those unkillable flying things? No, okay, it is killable.
Then it appears back on your ass. Wow!
I'm honor bound to kill this man now.
This dude's a real piece of shit.
Oh god.
And it's only worse from here on.
We got a crowbar. The fucking crowbar. Of all the things we could have gotten. Oh shit, fuck these things.
Yep, just keep moving. Don't look back. Keep moving.
Oh, that was a trap. Cool.
Yeah, it sure was. Fuck you, game. That seems really mean.
An iron rod with a curved tip. Blunt weapons lower enemy defense. It's not a great idea to use this as a weapon, but if you are the right man in the wrong place... Hint hint, nudge nudge, wink wink. This didn't do any damage. I wish there was like a damage stat.
Alas, there is not.
50 damage.
And you were doing about 60 and change.
Yeah, but I had a damage buff on me, so maybe if I put like a universal damage buff and a crowbar, really better. $58.
Like, it's not bad.
No. I'm thinking that there's a lot of flying shit here, so I might like just switch using the scythe for a bit. There's probably something there, but I don't know how to get there. How? Okay. Kill that because I don't know if there's like a death pit at the bottom. It looks like
You know there is.
yeah. Whoops!
I hate how dark this game is.
I made a boo boo. I jumped down here and now I can't go back.
Oh, fuck you, game.
And there's fucking death.
Dang, it's like just gonna get a recording me of saying, wow, fuck you, game. I'm just gonna put that on loop. My commentary is done.
Can we just get like a new checkpoint? Ooh, cool, leap of faith.
Call this game's aesthetic classic game maker chic.
There we go.
Finally, you're free of that part.
Oh, hey, person. Hello, person. She's not actually there.
Up or right, down or right? Oh,
Well,
found it.
there was also an illusion here that suggested we jump in the pit. Here. No bones about it, this is where we're meant to go.
Welcome to the Bone Zone. Nice to meet you.
How persistent you are, human. One could say you're very thick-headed. Or have a thick skull.
You tried. I appreciate that. Wow! Fuck off! That was some garbage.
Yeah, you give me shit about my jokes, but how about this boss being a joke?
I think you're the joke here. What if the real joke was the friends we made along the way?
I mean, I would never call you a joke.
Saying I'm not funny? Is that how it is?
No, no, I need to take you seriously as a person.
That's all. Boss has a lot of bullshit. It just always feels like you're never quite doing enough. Just enough of everything, enough healing, enough damage.
Nope. Didn't heal in time.
So what do you have in your secondary slot at the moment anyway?
So, my consumable is healing, and my sub-weapon is the axe.
Okay.
Let's try a magic build. Okay, I got 10 spells. Wait, did I equip stuff before? Yeah, I did not. Okay, let's see if 12 magic bombardments are enough. I have to get the end.
God, that one spell with the ghost is fucking ridiculous.
Okay, I guess I'm just dead when
Like,
he
what
goes.
the fuck?
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say this boss ain't good.
No.
Look at that, that's like half of my health for being in the wrong place.
Yeah, it's because you have no iframes. So just like even the suggestion of damage is enough to bring you low. Like what the fuck?
I don't understand like how that spawns, like what the pattern is.
My question is how you're supposed to avoid the volley of them.
Like, what am I supposed to do with these fucking skulls? Like, I can't do consecutive dodges. Oh, that's me dead.
God, that one move is absolute garbage.
And I hate that he has like these skulls that you can't like avoid. Like you can't hit. Like it feels like I'm getting attacked by Junji Ito spirals or something. Look at that.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be any consistent spawn.
Like it's also like I can't dodge because if you look at like this is how dodging works. See that there's like a little moment there where I can't dodge after another dodge, and in that moment it'll hit me because it's just spawning. What? Yeah, shiny sword.
I'm sorry?
There was a shiny sword there.
I figured. It's a shame we couldn't see it in the dark.
No, it
It
was
shiny.
it was hidden. It was hidden behind a fake wall.
That's what I mean. It's a shame we couldn't see it in the dark, even though it was shiny.
A light sword
Oh,
held
fuck
with a
off.
strange button. It is told that a long time ago, those who love
Fuck
peace and justice
off.
use the sword. Only the righteous ones will be able to use the sword.
Fuck off.
Wait, what is that a reference to?
Just take out the weapon and you'll see. Maybe it just looks differently because I have the window a bit smaller.
It's a lightsaber.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I was saying fuck off. It even gave it away in the lore.
Well, let's see if this is actually the thing that murders the boss immediately.
I think that club was better, but we'll see.
Well, we can just test for damage. I'm assuming the club is better.
Yeah, it says about as much as your other sword did.
No, it does more damage.
No, wait, no, it's oh, it's hitting twice.
Yeah.
So against the little guys, it's fucking worthless.
Yeah. Yeah, it feels like the hammer's better for this one because the little guys are a big problem.
Yeah, the little guys are the bigger threat here.
You know, I like that the Super Star Wars game had a better animation for you swinging your sword than this.
Why are those boys so mean?
Because
I
fuck
remember
you.
how meaty those pros were.
It's great, because like the second you clear them with this thing, it summons more because it takes too long. Yeah, so look at the lore real quick again, and you'll see why I said it was obvious.
A light sword hilt with a strange button. It is told that a long time ago, those who loved peace and justice used the sword. Only the righteous ones will be able to use the sword.
A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
I thought it was a long, long time ago.
Something stupid like that. I don't know. I don't even like Star Wars, and I fucking recognize that shit right away.
You know who also didn't like Star Wars? Freddie Mercury.
Damn.
You just want to ride his bicycle.
Andrew says this game doesn't really look that fun. I mean, you are correct.
That was never in doubt. There is no point where we have thought this game is okay.
I think that thing looks like it just you took a street lamp.
Yeah, no, like, I mentioned it early on, but like, this is early Game Maker chic is what I call this look.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do there?
Oh no, Andrew, we weren't making fun of you, it was just... Oh, this game has been a slog.
Oh yeah, I'm not making fun of you. Like, I'm just saying you are genuinely correct. It is,
Yeah.
it is not fun.
It is... Unfortunately, there's never been a point where we have thought it was. I swear to fuck, your still prioritizes those shitty skeletons.
You know what this boss reminds me of? It's like a mixture of that nightmare boss from Fusion mixed with Phantom.
Like, is the pattern for the spawning of that, like, it first spawns it in front of me and then on me? Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh yeah, like, considering we've had better games with horrible stamina balancing, like, it was a given that this one would have, like, horrible balancing. But the reason I'm using the default sword most of the time is because it uses the least stamina and has the least recovery frames.
Also, this can't be Pukesel because he doesn't have the weird multi-segmented sprite color.
Like, there's no... I'm sure there's a pattern to this, because it has to have some kind of pattern programmed into it, but it's, like, so indecipherable and not incomprehensible.
Yeah, it's like if there was a way you could, like, bounce those skulls.
Oh, nope, I'm stuck. Eat shit and die.
Yeah!
Disposal room key, mana bearing ashes. As opposed to like load bearing ashes, I guess. That was lucky. Like he was starting to do that spiral thing again, and I was like, I'm dead. I'm not gonna get out of this.
These ashes are full of mana, I say, taking a deep whiff. Oh, fuck off.
I'm gonna take my coffee sip first.
You fucking do it.
God, that skeleton should see a doctor about that stance.
I like how like you kill a boss and you come to this guy and he's just like staring like sup. I'm guarding the entrance to the boss.
Like, I don't want to be here as much as you do.
Look, he's here for the money and the benefits. Doesn't actually give a shit about the job.
Oh great, that enemy is the trap. You're not meant to actually kill it.
Trap enemies are the best kind of enemy. Oh fuck.
I'm sorry, bye.
Later, death.
Yeah.
That looks like
Someone's memory.
Xavier.
We have.
Yeah, you know, someone.
I don't know if you can see it in the background, but there's a person like hanging here.
I see it very faintly. Also, that death looked like Xavier from Eternal Champions.
Whoa, this boy is a shufty lad. Never mind.
Is he parrying? I'm sure what this is doing.
Silent, it's great. Yeah, I think he is. Like, he doesn't know how to handle magic.
Don't worry, neither do I.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da.
Oh, I got parried.
Wow, he was parrying.
Yeah.
God's
Fury.
What are these names?
Achievement unlocked, the one waiting for salvation.
What's Achieva say? I need to know what it says.
No, that's what it said. The one waiting for the one waiting for salvation.
Oh, I was wondering if I had like a description or something. Whatever.
Wow. That's like these are mini bosses, like AK hunter fights, and they all have their achievements.
Oh well, that one was dog shit.
I like how that entire boss fight was essentially like PvP in Bloodborne, which everybody's just spamming or Dark Souls, which everybody's spamming just like parries.
Yeah, it's just got this one guy fucking trying to bait a parry but sucking at it, so you just swat him in the face.
Also, like that room looked like it was a boss arena from Castlevania 2.
Click, 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 click.
Got the amplifier. Okay.
Ah.
Got a traveler's backpack.
Oh yeah, can you just dash through them because they're enemies?
No, they're like the shields. You can't actually dash through them. I think I got hit by a ghost.
Yep, there were two spooky ghosties actually.
I thought that was just
I killed one.
I thought it was just background shit.
Nope.
Okay, let's see some things we got. We got the Traveler's Backpack. A brown, large backpack adds the amount of consumables. This bag, which was made in the Tower of Mage, can contain surprising amount of stuff. This one's still better because this also had sub-weapons. Mana-bearing ashes, which is just like a pile of skulls. Leftover of the specimen, which emits a warm aura. Increases stamina regeneration, but lowers defense. Having found the source of power from bone marrow, Lulaine laid her hands on colleagues in the Donche and finally got a clue of transcendence.
You also got God's Fury, which I think is a sub-weapon.
An amplifier, which is just like a pill. A vial of medicine made in the Tower of Mage increases damage of the sub-weapon once. Ah, okay.
What?
Yeah, you use it and then it increases like the sub-weapon's next damage. Tower of Mage, a group of those who were seeking the truth, never hesitating doing inhuman deeds. This one was made by sacrificing inferior humans, which is tragic, yet potent.
Do you think that maybe the plot of this game was fed through a neural net?
Someone's memory, a pile of someone's ashes, refills your sub-weapon. Life possesses a power of creation. However, the power shortens the life of its user, which was the reason of it never being used.
Just gonna rub down my axe with some ashes. We're good to go. Got more kids.
Just sniff some ashes. It's like, oh, yeah, I have ashes now. I have a ton of them.
Do a fat fucking line of ashes off some sex worker's ass. You're right. So what is God's Fury?
Oh, right, I didn't find what God's Fury was. Give me a second.
I guess it's either a weapon or a sub-weapon. Probably a sub-weapon. See, am I right?
A glorious miracle explodes around you by releasing massive energy. Magic is expressed in many forms. The form of
Wrath
magic
of the gods.
follows the caster's desire. Religion, magics, those words are just a shell. It is just a concept you can define.
It's Wrath of the gods.
I have like two. What the fuck does this do?
Cast it.
Ah.
Oh no, it's this dumb shit. Also, I love that it blows out the audio.
Wanna bet it's like absolutely useless.
I think each one of the
somehow-
swords does a damage.
It fucking blows out the audio. It's so good.
I mean, it was blowing out when the other one was doing it.
Trying to figure out. Alright, we got a key. I used the key. Do you want...
Clickety clack.
Oh, I can't go back. Okay.
Clickety clack. I can't go back.
Cool.
What?
Gotta take a sip of coffee again.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out what I'm looking at here.
I think it's a very tall lady.
I can't tell.
We have finally come this far. Their efforts have become void and ascended, and only I survived, transcending the circulation. The last phantom. Try to take the relic from me. Oh, that's Lulaine, okay.
Man, now I'm just reminded of how much of
Oh!
Ow, that
Taking damage interrupts it! That is such horseshit. Fucking knew it was garbage.
I'm just reminded of how much of a fucking fever dream Wow!
God's Fury is fucking horseshit. I knew it. Like, the moment I saw the name, I was like, oh, this is gonna be something that looks super impressive, but it's actually shit.
Yup. I mean, that was pretty obvious from the get-go. But, as I say, just... This dialogue, this text reminds me of how much of a fucking fever dream Lobotomy Corporation's, older translations were.
I'm gonna just quickly check out what's here before we,
Yeah, we actually never did go down here. What
I
did we?
think this connects to where I died last time. But there might be some useful items. Ancient Legacy, for example.
I'll shoot you an Ancient Legacy. I think this is where you dropped off.
Yeah, but there's also like a pit to the right.
That's all hunky dory. But you gotta fight some fucking spooky ghosties.
Wow, you're implying I can actually like do something about them.
I can see them. You can hit them.
No, you can't hit them.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm sure. Like,
I
if
think
I...
you could.
No, I was
Alright, I'll
that.
take your word. I'll take your word for it. Can't believe Sans Undertale's in this game too.
That's clearly that guy from Planescape Torment.
Ooh, a person.
Mort.
Talk. Ha 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 ha. A young newcomer. Are you enjoying the nasty smell? Ha 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 ha.
Also, it's clearly Murray from Monkey Island 3.
I'm a failed bunch of trash. An abandoned pile of flesh at the same time. I'm staying peaceful in here. Leave me alone, I'm happy right now. I recommend you to not resist the misery. Determination always brings pain with it. Ha ha ha.
I appreciate this character.
Yeah, that's how I feel when I play Souls.
Hey,
That's it.
the
I
skeleton
too
talked
relate
about determination.
That's it. I too can relate to being excited. Oh my god. This game really loves its super aggressive homing projectiles.
They hit multiple times.
Yeah, because you have no iframes. So just every frame it passes through you hurts.
Oh, this was the alternate path to the boss. Wow, what a waste of time.
What a terrible path.
So why would you go there instead of just jumping down the thing?
Because you're too paranoid. Can you double jump over the bone piles?
Nope, not over the tall ones. There was one bone pile that was like shorter than the others. I'm gonna die anyway, so it doesn't matter.
What did that say now? Oh god, this fucking annoying noise. Click, 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 click.
I wonder if there's like a hidden thing. No. Okay, well, we're gonna have to listen to this one more time.
Would be maybe more effective to throw an axe if you wanted to test that anyway.
Possibly, I don't even know. So see if we can try and jump over to that one. Oh, now it lets me jump over them, okay. Ah, I got hit by a ghost. Perfect.
Looks like because it looks like if they hit you while you're attacking, you just take a fuck ton more damage.
Yeah. To be fair, their melee attack does like 200 damage, which is ridiculous. Okay, let's try the boss initially with the lightsaber, and then we'll see what we can do. Appreciate being off-screen by the boss. So
Rip. Fucking ripperoni and cheese, my dude.
So you see what happened there? What happens there is the boss attacked us with a very easily telegraphed attack that's easily dodged if you just jump at the right time, except we can't see the boss because the boss is off screen.
Like a semi-truck might just burst out of that bookshelf. I love just the thwack noise that one saw button does.
Yeah, that really stock thwack noise. It's pretty good.
It's really good. I like to think it's like the axe doesn't actually hit her. What does she do? Oh, okay.
She's got some really bad gas.
I like to think that like the axe is actually like not cutting the enemies, is just like punching them.
They're really dull axes. God, that fucking... Oh no! She starts swatting.
Hmm. Hmm.
Ah, yes. Andrew is right. The problem is you're really bad at throwing axes, so you can't actually land the blade.
Do we want to try that? I'm gonna try the magic thing again. Oh, man. This one's gonna be rough. Okay, so that's how it looks when she does that shit. That's such...
Ah, it's so
God, that
good.
attack looks so stupid.
Once again, you just have no invincibility.
Nope. Wow, I didn't double jump in time. You have to like perfectly time that jump. That is the big damage. Oh,
You hit me, I hit you, bitch!
okay. Let's try.
That was a really good trade.
Let's try this other spell. Maybe it's better. You know what? Just kill me. Maybe the boss shouldn't be off-screen that kind of shit at the start. Like maybe you should just like put in a hard limit of like, oh, in the first 10 seconds of the fight, the boss cannot do that shit. Wow, that's some fucking wind-up. Wow, way to fucking lean in, lady.
So good.
Oh, I thought I could dodge that. Damn it. Got so much recovery. I'm gonna try switching out this accessory.
Out of curiosity, have you found a single weapon that you like really enjoy or that feels good in any way?
No.
Okay, I thought so.
Because not like the main problem with all of the weapons is they either consume a lot of stamina or have a high recovery. So like if I do this and you saw I was mashing dodge, that's how long it takes before I can dodge after I hit. See, like it's either the recovery is too long in weapons or the dodge is too long on the weapons, and rather the stamina consumption is too high on the weapons, or it's both, and all of them feel like shit because of it. And the only one that doesn't feel shit is the default sword because it has low stamina consumption and low recovery.
So not gonna lie, it never feels like you're doing that. You lived! Now have her kill you. Good. Because you were already at such a deficit, it would have been fucking pointless. Okay, but I like that flak noise. Yeah. It's just randomly choosing that like meaty noise and the flak noise.
I don't know.
Maybe it's meant to be a critical or something.
No, this doesn't have criticals.
Yeah, I think it's just RNG.
I love these incredibly difficult to dodge attacks.
Look at the Souls like. I love that you immediately lost all the health that you healed.
See, I had to jump there because she's off screen, and I don't know if she's doing the Trailblazer attack or the fucking whatever it is. Yeah, I'm out of stamina, I couldn't dodge that. There we go, eat shit, loser. Achievement unlocked, the third piece of the relic, 100%. Your moves entertain me, Phantom. How many of them have you racked up? Only one more piece of the relic is left. Which is at the collapsed shelter.
That said, we got a magic circuit. I do love me the nasty verse, it's true.
Yeah, that fight was kind of annoying.
So where is magic circuit under?
Alright. What the fuck is the magic circuit?
Is under accessories second from the bottom left?
Yes. Lane's magical power decreases offensive magic's delay. What? Oh, okay, like attacks faster. Lane, who used to be human, inherited the fate of eternal suffering by succeeding the transcendence. So if we do this
yes,
and
fate.
this.
I knew it. It always comes back to fate. I can never escape.
Oh, that makes sense. So this kind of like, so this delays how long it takes to attack, but it doesn't seem to delay it by much.
I'll never.
You don't know how much. Can't escape from crossing fate.
God, fuck off.
I like that we're missing one here.
You will
Who
never.
cares?
You will never have that one, or maybe that's the last one. Also, it looks like they're slightly like. No, I guess because it was like with the way the cleric was that it didn't like line up right.
Anything new here? There's a bird over there. Oh, I can't kill these birds.
There's something on the right, down below.
Oh, right, took that.
Okay, I couldn't quite tell.
Okay.
Magic Circus, big ass moon, my god!
Time to go to where it all began.
The trash?
No, the club shelter.
Oh.
Oh, hey, it's that NPC from the start of the game.
Is it time to get the crest shield?
I can sense that cursed power. Ages ago, many once sought for the answer, and all of them failed. The remaining last path is the relic, which is in your hand. You have accomplished a fool's deed. Congratulations. Is this a meta commentary? The relic is a device which will destroy the world. Once used, it will accelerate the darkness in the world. We have been working for nothing because of wrong interpretations. You and I are left with only two choices. Complete the relic and put everything to its demise. Or slowly wait for our last death. I, who ran away from a duty, decided to finish my job. Now the relic returned to me. That is what I was supposed to do from the first place. Nameless investigator.
And I'm just thinking about how, like, really, like, bad translations can make a surreal game feel more surreal, and that can actually be kind of a good thing.
Yeah. I do love games that put you down a plot that you can't avoid. Like, oh, hey, why'd you finish playing the plot?
So, like, I'm just reminded of, like, once again, like, Pathologic, where the plot, like, the translation was so bad, nothing made sense, but it lent to the weird, surreal air of everything going on in the game and happening at once.
I feel like having a slow weapon is like the worst thing I could have for this fucking fight.
Yeah, because you can only hit him when he's doing his attacks.
Well,
Also, there was always the classic, the Twilight Shabby. Yeah, the music's very loud.
Thank you for a subscription, Rain Whisker. Somehow, my notification is not nearly as loud as the music in this game. I can't believe it's been 7 months since it was an Inferno Climber. Man, remember Inferno Climber? Remember Inferno Climber?
I try to forget. I have buried those memories, let them stay that way.
Remember when we spent, what was it, 2 months?
Why are you acting like you fondly remember Inferno Climber?
I
'Cause
don't.
You don't.
I don't. I don't remember it fondly.
Then stop making it sound that way. Just let us forget. Move on with our lives.
Remember how nobody believed it would actually ever end? Like we were all just like, this has no ending. It just doesn't, it's not
Well,
programmed
because it
in.
just kept going.
I am.
It never stopped.
Don't put words in my mouth. I never said I miss Inferno Climber. I asked, does anybody remember Inferno Climber?
It was just the tone made it sound like you're like fondly remembering it. It's waxing nostalgic.
Everyone has that game that it's like I streamed this for far too long and I regret every second of it.
I don't. I love every game I play.
I mean, I don't regret streaming Inferno Climber. I feel like I did public service.
You made it known.
Sadly, everybody else is too much of a coward to play that game.
Did he just try parrying you with a fucking bullet?
Yeah.
He's trying to Bloodborne it. Like, hi, do however it's
Isn't Live a Love like this underrated gem that everybody loves?
It is a fascinating game that can be incredibly boring in certain spots.
Man, am I glad I found this fucking lightsaber because I feel this fight would be impossible without it.
I have no games that are my white whale. So I'm perfect. I only play good games.
I would say Until Dawn, but you just said that. But you didn't kill someone with your thighs. You just killed a wolf.
Like, you could be like, oh, but what about all those David Cage games? I'm like, no, I had fun.
No, you did those. Yeah, maybe they just found this one MIDI and really liked it. So like, oh, this is gonna be... Oh wow, that's the fourth piece already.
Yep, no, he had a fourth piece on him. No, actually, no, we had the... Wait, no. We had 1, 2...
We had 3, he had the 4th, he
Yeah.
wanted to finish his duty.
Yeah, he had the 4th. Cool, is this the end of the video game? Is the video game over?
Can you go to the left?
No, the left is just a chest.
Are we gonna get some final dungeon area? Are we gonna make a choice? Are we gonna kill the king?
Oh my god.
Are we gonna meet this sweet Eldritch branch monster?
Nameless Investigator's Sword, Nameless Investigator's Pistol, Ancient Investigator's Outfit. I feel it's not over if it's giving us that shit.
You should, you know what you should do? You should get married and become the Lord of the Dark or whatever.
Okay, I like this. Here's a gun. Here's a gun, here's a gun. Here's a glowing gun.
Oh.
An item which followed the Nameless Investigator. It is useful when you're dealing with ranged enemies. Like the Phantom who has infinite potential, it contains countless possibilities. Pistols can land a
Fancy way of saying bullets.
Pistols can land a critical hit on enemies when they are about to attack. I mean, what are bullets other than possibilities?
Yeah, me possibly shooting your ass.
Man, now I just want a Souls-like with a protagonist, like say Tony Umeda from Bushido Blade 2, who just does not care.
So you want a Burr from Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin.
Yes. Yes. But with written dialogue.
Was my dialogue not good enough
Just
for you?
imagine the Cinder Boys codified.
The problem is in Dark Souls 3 where you play Cinder Boys, you have to make like a decision that's like cataclysmic and shows you care, whereas in Dark Souls 2 you can just go like, you know what, fuck y'all, I'm leaving.
True. No, I'm just saying, I'm just saying, imagine the concept of the Cinder Boys, just a pack of chuckle fucks smashing everything up in this game that tries to take itself seriously.
So, an item which follow the Phantom. Swords have low stamina usage. Like the Phantom who has infinite potential, it contains countless possibilities.
It's like another sword.
Just you open it up, you just remove the cross guard, take off the handle. And you just find weed inside. Just a lot of weed. It's like, why would you keep this here? Why here of all places?
Also, what was... Wasn't there a movie that recently got turned into a VR experience out of nowhere? Like it was just a random movie.
Yes, Groundhog Day.
Right. Iggy's comment just wondering, I'm like, why isn't someone made an Alter States VR game?
Returned.
The slab, or suffer my curse.
Oh, hey, it's Box Boy.
Hey, I needed that. Returned. His
Remember
name.
when Ascor destroyed the Mercy Command?
I can't believe this man is the capital of my state.
Providence is a powerful name for a boss.
It's kind of a lackluster city, though.
It's better than Albany.
To be fair, Providence is also the name of the last boss in Risk of Rain, who is much cooler and better, honestly.
I'm probably bigger than the Echo City.
Also, Providence in Risk of Rain has a really fucking good song playing that this does not.
Yeah, this
The
is.
game has no coalescence. Oh,
Oh, well,
It begins. That looks like a very boring ass final boss. Like he looks. I'm sorry, that's probably rude. He looks very much like a Dark Souls final boss.
I know, but the lead up, Iggy, the lead up to Providence has coalescence playing. This is nothing.
How?
Also, you know who he reminds me of? Just like a way lamer version of the final boss of Ashura's Wrath.
Oh man.
Remember how good that was?
That game was fantastic.
Game's so good.
It is actually on my playthrough list. I want to do it again.
the game
would-
basically just bet God Hand that is actually aged properly.
No, it is not at all God Hand. It is just a brawler.
Oh,
Build up a meter to do cutscene. That's it.
To be fair, the brawling parts are like the least interesting parts of that game.
Yeah, there's brawling, there's also shmuppish parts, but once again, most of it's just building up meter to do cutscene. Not that that's a bad thing. Because if there's anything that game has, it's fucking spectacle.
so building a mirror to do cutscene is kind of that's like the entire point of Yakuza's combat.
No,
It's very short cutscene.
No.
I was gonna say, imagine it was to move plot kind of cutscene.
Oh, okay.
This weapon is not good for this boss.
Yeah, like Ashura's Wrath is one of those things, like, it's not about the gameplay really, it's about the experience. Ashura's Wrath is a really good anime. A really good anime about a sad dad, come to find out.
So near.
No, it's a different kind of sad.
so God of War,
No, it's a different kind of sad.
Last of Us.
It's a different kind of sad.
I think that's all the games that have dads in them.
There's a lot of sad dad games, actually. There's more than that, but...
Heavy Rain.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
he is yelling Mithra a lot, so yeah, you're right. It plays a lot like it too, Bear. I also still love, my favorite thing about Ashura's Wrath is the fact that the game ends in DLC, only because they couldn't fit everything on the disc.
Oh, is that the reason?
Yes.
I mean, they could have like put the end DLC for free then instead of a purchase.
Money's money.
I thought like the reason was DLC was because they wanted to make a sequel and then they were told it wouldn't be there wouldn't be a sequel, so they had to wrap up
Yeah,
the
see,
story.
what I heard is they couldn't fit everything on the disc.
Yeah, I didn't realize that there were a whole lot of games that apparently did that thing. I just thought that Mass Effect 3 was like the only one that did that. Also, that attack blows.
You could finish Mass Effect without DLC.
Yeah.
Well, more, but you're missing like a very important character.
Well, yeah, but also like it actually has an ending. I mean, I hate how Mass Effect.
Eventually.
Well, no, like there's a proper ending, credits roll, a conclusion.
Yeah, it has a proper ending.
Like you don't need the
You
DLC.
get background in the DLCs, but you do not need the DLCs.
The problem with the DLCs is that in 3 starts after the conclusion of DLC. So if you're like me who played Mass Effect 2 on release and then waited until the 3 was out and then played 3, you were like, what the fuck, why am I being court-martialed? And you're like, oh, well, didn't you play the DLC? That's why. And you're like, no, I didn't.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, Lair the Shadow Broker was plot important, which is great because I actually never played it either because I had burned out on 2 after I played through it the first time, which is well before any DLC dropped. But yeah, no, see, the thing about 3's DLC is it's all background, but none of it's plot important. That said, the Leviathan thing does kind of recontextualize some shit, but you know.
Wow, I like that my homing attack completely missed him. That's a really good homing attack.
And I'm gonna be real, Mario, 'cause there's only...
I was wondering if this was just a boss that they just straight up just didn't, like, it doesn't have a homing thing.
I deeply appreciate that when it does attacks, the way it comes out is so loud it blows out the audio.
Yeah.
That's been a trending thing with this game, though, hasn't it?
Yeah, not that severe, not like one individual move.
Ow! Holy shit, my ears. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, that. Yeah, I don't know, Murray. I still enjoy Mass Effect 1, but also I refuse to go back to it because I know if I do, I'll probably end up hating it.
I was always of the opinion I thought Mass Effect 1 was okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
I like
But also,
it.
it's like, I would...
I like getting juggled by fucking bosses.
Yeah, isn't it great? But it's like, I know myself well enough, Lolo, that I would never stream it because I know I would end up hating it.
Some of these bosses just end up feeling like you're getting touch deaths, like you're playing Marvel.
Yeah, I sure feel
it's
like
like-
that.
It's fun because like I don't know what he's doing wrong because everything is just so bullshit.
What I'm doing wrong is not having enough stamina. That's my problem. I should have stamina.
And there's no way you can increase your stamina at all?
No. There's leveling
Does
up,
changing your outfit
but
change your stats?
no, it doesn't. Just kinetic. Like your health and stamina increase by leveling up. That's it. I'm currently level 41.
You're level 41 and looks like you have the exact amount of length that you did when you started the game.
So stamina increases at a far lower rate for whatever reason. Maybe because they don't want you to have fun.
That determines level ups?
Just killing stuff.
No, okay, so it's experience.
Yeah, it's like something of the night experience.
Yeah, Symphony of the Night's good.
Symphony of the Night is a game that at least lets you have fun.
No fun allowed. That game has to be super, extremely challenging all the way through, and you can never break it.
But we know you've played this game long enough, and you're probably pissed about the inverted thing. Let's just give you the shield run, be done with it.
See, I hesitate to call it a challenge more than outright bullshit.
I mean, yes, but still.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to use the hammer because I'm barely doing damage to this guy. What even hit me there? Oh my fucking god. Cool, 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 cool. This better be the final boss. He also, I don't know if anybody noticed, but he has an attack which pulls me in to him as well. Like my character is just
Also,
like
the
forced
other-
inside.
The other important thing to note that I'm not sure people are grasping is that a lot of his attacks hit much higher than they look.
Yeah, he really likes hitting you with those squares. Somebody, I was about to say somebody probably really liked Nier Automata, but I think this was released too close to Nier Automata to be inspired by it. It's just like, it also doesn't help that a lot of these attacks have like active frames for days.
And you have no iframes.
I have no iframes, I have no stamina. Like, it has that problem where it's like there's no room to fucking attack this shit. I'm kinda like, okay, I spent all my stamina dodging. Look at that shit. I mean, Marsh, I know that decks are active as long as the sprites are on screen. I meant more like the sprites should not be that active. Like, this should not be this long. It should be... If my dodge is this long, like, stuff should not be this active. Or if it is, it should not be on the fucking entire arena.
Yeah, he has obscene amounts of range, and it's once again, I don't know what you're doing wrong.
Look at that!
I
Like,
don't know,
look, I jumped out of the thing and I still got hit.
because like I don't know what you can do to make it right.
I'm gonna. I have an item I can use.
Also, the lack of music is not.
No, he gets more music the less health he has.
I feel like that doesn't really work.
I mean, the previous fight also did that.
This feels like an SNK boss.
Man, I'm gonna sound like a broken record for anybody who regularly tunes in. Remember how Unworthy had a really good final boss that was a culmination of everything you learned and it was very satisfying?
No, I think I messed up.
Unworthy had extremely good bosses. Like, aside from the first two, which were boring as sin, everything
Which
else
were
was
the
really
ones
good.
I saw.
They are, like, the first two bosses are the most boring shit ever, and everything else is really good. Okay. I should have a ring that increases my dodge frame active window. There we go. Maybe that'll help. Maybe. Means I have less heals, but I'm gonna double slot heals. And I think the mace I have increases how much I heal, so that also helps.
I say, do you even have anything in your secondary slot?
I have 2 heals. Oh, you mean the items? I have a defense increase thing. Because I need to, like, not die.
Oh no, I meant like your sub weapon.
So my sub-weapon is a healing spell, and my consumable is a healing item. So I'm double dipping.
Okay, that's.
This feels like fighting an MMO boss, where you like have to just like consistently be using self heals to like stay alive. Oh my fucking god. Cool, are being juggled.
And the fact that he just perfectly lines himself up when you're to hit the ground is great too.
So perfectly that he completely... Wow, I can't do anything. He completely breaks and starts moving left and right.
Yeah, he jiggles like a Mortal Kombat AI.
So when he sends me into the sky flying, I basically have to pray that I started healing while I was on the ground, so that the heal will resolve while in the air, because if I'm in the air I can't start it, but if I start it and get flung, I can finish it. That was on me. Well, didn't have stamina there. I've run out of stamina. Run out of stamina again. Why even have stamina? Stamina's like just... It's engaging gameplay. It's riveting gameplay. You have to work within limitations. It inspires you to tactically choose rather than flail madly. That's why Devil May Cry 2 is the easiest game series of all time. You can just swing your weapon all the time because you have no stamina. It's a casual game, whereas Dark Souls has a cap, so you can't just flail like a casual.
Has there ever been a fighting game that has a stamina system like this?
Like a character action game or a fighting game?
Like a fighting game.
A fighting game with stamina? No, because that will probably be dumb. Unless you count boxing games. Boxing games usually have a stamina system. But like a straight up, like, traditional non-sports based fighting game, no, they don't have stamina. To my knowledge.
You know what game did stamina well?
What?
Remnant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what games did stamina well? What Souls-like did stamina well? Luca, because you could go into the options and turn it off because it was shit.
That's true.
It's great too, because like in the main Souls games, I can't say I've really ever felt starved for stamina.
No! You're never starved for stamina in those games, because like, the only time you don't have stamina is if you never put a single point. You have heavy armor and a Black Knight Ultra Sword, in which case you go like, maybe I should wear lighter armor and put some points to stamina, and then it's fine. I don't know where this like weird, ridiculous fascination of like stamina starvation even fucking comes from.
People who don't properly understand how Souls games are fun. Also now, for some reason, I think stamina, I think of The Immortal. Which is great, because it's a game where you play as an old-ass dude who has no stamina. And the entire combat is waiting for the opponent to lose stamina. So they're slow enough that you can just whack them with your knife and then wait for them to lose stamina again. And then you very graphically split people in half or take off all their skin.
Look, everyone knows the best stamina system is in mobile games.
Yeah.
It's called
Yeah, when can I
energy.
when can I just shove my credit card into the Souls like?
You let me have the option to swipe my fucking card.
Souls like gacha, where you need like to pull a gacha to get like stamina-based equipment.
God, wouldn't that be miserable though? Like your build is entirely determined by your fucking gacha. I say, despite playing a number of gacha games.
Yeah, when's that next episode of that Fate Grand Order anime coming out?
I don't know.
Also, when's the Yoko Taro one coming out?
The Yoko Taro? Oh, that was postponed the next year, I think. But there's been no official word on what
I keep on wanting to call it Cinemora, but that's definitely not it.
they... No, it's Sinnoh Alice.
I'm an idiot.
I love that attack hitting you like 7,000.
Especially loaded when I'm out of stamina. And so I can dodge through it.
It's like an opponent has like the shield, like it's almost like the shield rod Symphony of Night level of ridiculous amount of damage per second.
I'm just like... Stamina meters are like the worst thing to happen to video games. Like after Dark Souls. Before Dark Souls, it's like what had a stamina system, like first-person Elder Scrolls games had that in some RPGs. Like, okay, that's fine.
Some phone games.
You'd think maybe at one point it might be worth investing to look into see how cheat engine works.
No,
As I say,
no.
actually, yeah, Elder Scrolls games, yeah, had fucking stamina. Always have.
Yeah.
The Elder Scrolls also had console commands,
It's true.
which is the proper way of
mod.
playing those games.
Also, no matter how bullshit a game is, we're not using cheat engine or anything. That's like an extreme. I will use in-game exploits. I will not use external tools or cheat codes. Like that's a line I draw. Even if we are playing shit like this.
Man, now I'm just imagining a Dark Souls that has like a Fallout style command system.
And the worst part is like this probably isn't even the final boss. This is like the first phase of the final boss, and you have to kill 2 bosses back to back.
Just imagining Gwendolyn just being incredibly tiny.
Also, Andrew, you're wrong, because in case you didn't know gacha games, the guys usually get more gear. Wow! Fuck you!
It's just like all his attacks look the same. It's just like black squares, except sometimes they murder you and sometimes they murder you a bit less.
Well, it's also great because if you're up in his grill, most of his moves come out too fast for you to actually get away.
Well, that's the one thing I absolutely like love about these like fucking Souls-likes, where it's like it's close range combat, and you have a stamina bar, and you're kind of like, well, you need enough stamina to like dodge into the enemy because he's constantly attacking, then hit him, and then dodge fucking out. Like, it's so ridiculous, and the stamina is so restrictive. And it's like, oh well, if you want to win, you have to like play it super patiently, like not like Dark Souls patiently, where it's like, oh, you don't attack, like don't heal and be greedy, like wait for a moment. It's more like, no, you have to be patient and like fight the boss for 10 minutes on an attempt if you actually want to kill him.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I see they give you like he has plenty of like opportunities where it's like, oh, he's open for an attack. Except if you just wait for those, then the fight's gonna take a half hour.
And you know, like the prospect of fighting somebody for a half an hour when they have access to an instant kill is kind of like garbage.
Just like Monster Hunter.
Yeah, but at least you have like a proper gun in Monster Hunter.
That is true. As someone who mains the heavy bowgun.
So once again, Monster Hunter, stamina's for running away and dodging. Also, certain other things like mounting.
To be fair, though, Monster Hunter does some pretty bullshit stats effects like stun. Also, thankfully, this game doesn't have like deliberate animations that are.
Wow!
I would like to ask somebody to clip that because I want to just have forever a reference to how I got fucking Tekken juggled in a shitty 2D Souls-like. That was from full health. Almost full health, like a full juggle. Jesus fucking Christ.
You just got marveled.
You can't do anything in the air though, like you can't dodge in the air, you can't like escape it, you're just dead. It's like Tekken.
Well, yeah, and also, part of the problem is he teleports to you, so he will always be up in your ass.
Also, man, I was thinking about today about final bosses, and I really want like a weapon-based game. And the final boss is not like a dude with big sword, it's just like a regular dude that punches you. Because that would be the most intimidating shit. Like, oh, I fought like dragons and giant knights and shit like that, and the final boss is just a dude with fists.
He just rips off his fucking shirt to start the fight.
That's phase 2. That's when he powers up.
So basically, almost like Rugal from.
Exactly. Rugal is exactly what I was thinking because I was like reading Rugal's bio on the SNK wiki and just laughing my ass off over how ridiculous it was.
He just stomps down to take his stance. The fight starts. You get him to half health. He just fucking flexes off his shirt.
Torpo, have you seen what Rugal Bernstein looks like?
No, I have not seen what Rugal Bernstein looks like.
Let me show you a picture of Rugal Bernstein first phase and then second phase.
Rugal's great because his backstory is he's like just like super evil and he kills anybody who's moderately a threat and just wants to become the most strongest thing in the universe. But then like a thing he does is whenever he defeats somebody, he basically Han Solos them and puts them in like liquid metal and turns them into a statue to add to his collection. So he just has like a collection of metallized people, and that's funny to him.
So that's first phase.
Okay.
This is second phase. all he does is he just throws off his suit coat. It's great.
I love the fucking fishnet. It really adds to it.
Also, just remembering, I mean, actually, you know what this kind of does remind me of?
Well,
The General.
this fight or
This fight.
See, now I'm just thinking about the general from those awful commercials. I don't know what general you're talking about.
So, there's a, because I remember we were sitting through a thing about fighting games, and there is a fighting game called Kaiser Knuckle that has a final boss that was so difficult that they had to patch him out, or like do several rounds of nerfs.
no, it's like
It is the
in the sequel they nerfed him. So basically,
Oh, right.
it's like it's a boss you can only reach without like losing a single round, and he is so difficult that like streamers now have like this general challenge where you need to just defeat the general like without saves coming, and people like do it for like 4 hours at a time because it's that difficult. And then there was like, I'm dead. Then there was like drama, because like Maximilian dude streamed the sequel, and he was like, "Oh fuck yeah, I beat the general," and everybody was like, "You played the wrong version. You played the like obnoxiously nerfed one." But I don't think anybody ended up caring. But yeah, it's fun. It's the general basically kills you in like 5 seconds, I think. What can I change about my build? I'll go back to the hammer because like that's the most damage I've done in general. Gonna keep the dodge thing. $17 and 74% rating on Steam. For this game, yeah. I mean, when we played Inferno Climber, it started with mostly positive. A lot of people play games for like 3 hours and are like, this is pretty good, and they never touch it again.
So I always find like global achievement percentages pretty interesting to look at.
Yeah.
Like, it's almost amazing how most people don't even get like, not most people, like a good chunk of people don't even get like beginning DME achievements.
If you're a smart developer, then you break down achievements so at least you know who like started the fucking game.
Because yeah, it's surprising how many people just don't. Like, just own the game, boot it up, and then never play it again.
Yeah.
It also gives you an idea as to what people are struggling with the most. Well, not the most, but like stumbling blocks. There's like some weird secret is too hard to fucking grasp.
Up, go
Just fuck your life up. I like that you're in the air for so long that he's able to get over his recovery frames from that combo and teleport to you and slam your dumb ass into the ground.
Mm-hmm. It's real great. That's my favorite thing about video games. For a moment it sounded like we broke the sound. Also remember everybody, using items or sub-weapons requires stamina as well. Look at how far he slides towards me. Like when he fucking swings. Look at that! He just like fucking slides on that icy slick floor so he can reach me. Why would you do something so annoying?
This game has a raging fucking hard-on for the teleports and the slipping and sliding.
Oh, maybe he'll instant die if I use Wrath of God. Maybe that's the secret.
Oh, the real Wrath of God was the friends we made along the way.
No, doesn't matter. He hit me. That's the fact that that spell, like, that spell should be like you cast it and then it's done. It's cast. It just keeps going. It should not be a thing where like, oh well, the spell ends because you got hit. That is so ridiculous, and it makes it completely useless because everything in this game is so fucking aggressive.
It also does no damage.
It does no fucking damage. That spell is such trash. Holy shit! How, like, it has 2 uses. And it only has 2 uses because I have the bag with me, otherwise it would have 1 use. If it's a weapon, if it's like that, like I expect at least a third of his bar to be gone.
Nope, fuck you and fuck your face.
I like how useful this is. Stamina becomes unlimited until you get hit. How many uses does that even have? 2. Cool. You know what? Let's try it. Fuck it. Let's try it. Outfits changes nothing, they're just cosmetic. Oh, did I get hit? Oh, it expired? I thought it was unlimited stamina until I get hit. What kind of garbage is this?
So you get hit by time itself.
Father time.
Des, I cannot believe that like even this one thing is absolutely garbage. Okay, there I got hit. But the fact that it has like an expiration on it is the most ridiculous fucking thing. I cannot believe how like this game cannot even have like one thing consistent. How many of these do I have? Oh, okay, so... Wait. So I can do... So where is that infinite stamina thing? And there's a consumable... Refills your sub-weapon. Okay, let's try this shit. No, outfits literally do nothing. They're just reskins. They literally do nothing. At least, like, I have not found that they do anything. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. No, it's just literally just like how you look. And like, it doesn't say that it does anything. Nope, it expired. I cannot believe this expires. That is so dumb.
Yeah, this is pretty awful.
That's so annoying. Like, it's... Just say... Stamina becomes unlimited for a limited time, or stamina becomes unlimited for this amount of time, or until you get hit. Don't go like, oh, I know, here's a cool, powerful spell, stamina is unlimited, and then go, no, maybe this is like too powerful. Maybe we should just put a hard time on it. We don't want the player to actually have a fun time playing a video game. Fucking... almost every Souls-like I've played has been up its own ass so far. Okay. Okay. I've got to do this. This is the only thing I can find that works. Works in air quotes. There has to be like, one weapon I have that does okay damage without having recovery of 3 eons. Like, at least one of these weapons has to have that. Maybe the flail.
So I'm watching a speed run of this game. Do you want to know what he uses?
Yeah, sure.
Mace.
The one I was using?
The one with the really dumb animation.
Oh,
Like
okay.
the tiny one.
Okay.
Well, this seems like it'd probably be close enough.
We can try different stuff.
Yeah, it takes him 3 minutes too. Plus.
Does he do something? Like, does he jump cancel, or does he just, like, swing once?
Let's see. No, he just dodges.
Cool. Cool. God fucking damn it. Dark Souls was the best thing to happen to video games, and also the worst thing.
Yeah.
Lolo, what items does he use? I'm curious. Can you tell?
I'm trying to figure that out. Let's see. Let's see if I can pause it. Right.
Just send me a screenshot, I can probably tell.
Sure.
Man. This game is rough. Also, thank you all who clipped the juggle, I appreciate it. Okay, let's see the screenshot. Okay, extra damage, extra defense, heal. What's the blue thing? I think I have the blue thing. Oh, I see it here. What's the blue thing? Wait, decreases offensive magic's delay. Why would he use that?
You want me to link the speed run?
Oh no, wait, he's not using that. No, I know. I missaw. He was using a different blue. That's a sub weapon. He was using this. Oh, nullifies next incoming damage. Okay, that makes sense. And then consumable is just the heal, because why would you use anything else? Okay. Oh, there's 6 uses of this. Okay. Huh. Interesting. I wonder if that's also in a timer, like all things in life.
Look, Marsh, the secret to speedrunning is you speedrun a game nobody plays, so you can easily get the world record.
Yeah, his time for this game is 32 minutes.
Oh, huh.
I see why this takes 3 minutes. I also really hate the sound effect for the damage blocker. Sounds like a KO bell.
Would you be okay? Would you be surprised that on this speedrunners challenge, the other games that he seems to play are Bullet Hell Shmups, Puyo Puyo, and I Wanna Be the Guy?
No.
That explains a lot now.
Oh, I see why he uses this mace. You can hit twice with it. I mean, I often like go like, man, like when I like in my day job when I like break down like a game and say how stuff works, and people are like, oh wow, that's like a really good interpretation. I'm like, I thought it was obvious, and then I realized no, actually people take absolutely wrong takeaways from video games the entire fucking time. I like that ability that's like, nullifies next incoming damage. By the way, it doesn't matter that much because most bosses hit you 5 million times in a row.
So yeah, my favorite part about Souls likes is always people learning the wrong lessons. Doesn't help that actual Souls games are fucking communities are very toxic, and so is their advertising.
Yeah. And playing the Surge 2 is gonna be a fucking field day compared to this.
When does Code Vein come out?
End of this month.
I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, the 0 damage attack broke my immunity. Fuck you, game.
Technically counts as damage.
Fuck you. Piece of garbage.
I have my doubts, Iggy, but it's okay to dream. Yeah, it's true, Marathian. Souls games have also learned the wrong kind of lessons. You're not wrong.
Yeah, just because you made a thing doesn't mean you understand your success. Because companies, especially like Silicon Valley style companies, like mobile companies, stuff like that, they like to think like, oh, we know what we're doing wrong, we earned a lot of money, therefore we are correct. And actually, like, they have no clue. Like, they take all the wrong conclusions from it. Like, case in point, it's like, oh, like, I don't know, like, this game earned a lot of money by being open world. What if every single game ever was open world and they'd earn all the money? Or this game
designed by committee.
Or this game is a looter shooter. We should make a looter shooter.
They're called Schlooters, thank you.
Schlaughters.
Schlooters. Look,
Slaughters just sounds like a German slur.
look. The term Schlooters is a gift given to us from Alex Navarro. We must cherish this. I was rubbing my eye. Did he pull you towards him, or did he just slide to you?
He pulled me towards me. He has everything.
Yeah, you could have just said he has everything.
Like, we have at no point gotten to, like, the last quarter of his health bar. hate how much like he just slides towards me.
Just slides up into your personal circle like sup, bitch.
Fuck off.
I don't know. I think Andrew, for me, it's a mixed bag. I enjoy exploration, but also I don't like empty open worlds, which is a huge problem, even for games focused on their open world.
Yeah, I'm trying to realize that if a game advertises how large its playable space is, that's usually a bad sign.
That is a fucking red flag and a half.
Yeah.
I'm looking at you, Grand Theft Auto 5.
It's why it's a weird example to use, but I really like the open bit near the beginning of Evil Within 2.
Ah, the semi-open world.
Yeah, the semi-open, like it's large, like it's relatively small, but it's incredibly dense.
Yeah, I prefer dense open world rather than large open world. It's kind of like how everybody always go like, oh, Daggerfall was the biggest Elder Scrolls, and then Oblivion is larger than Morrowind, and Skyrim is larger than Oblivion and Morrowind. I'm kind of like, yeah, but Morrowind had more stuff to find that was actually interesting.
Also, I feel like the size of those games doesn't matter. I'm just fast traveling to every spot.
It actually kind of mattered than Morrowind.
See, I didn't play Morrowind, that's the thing.
Morrowind is very dense, but still not like small enough that you'll forego fast travel.
It's also, they managed to do things in such a way that it maintains the illusion of being much larger than it is.
Yeah, there's like a lot of winding paths, a lot of caves and stuff like that.
It's also a mountainy region, so it can just kind of hide shit.
Yeah.
Also, kind of reminds me how much I preferred in an MMO kind of thing the style of MMO of, say, something like PSO versus something like Warcraft.
You mean
Whereas-
the mission based?
Yeah.
Also, I'm not saying on Daggerfall or anything, I'm just saying, like, the size doesn't really benefit it because it's all, like, randomly generated, so it doesn't really... It's kind of like Oblivion style where, like, oh, look at all these caves, but they're, like, randomly picked from several templates and they all feel the same.
Well, Iggy, that's one of the nice things about Yakuza is, yeah, it's open, but there's always something to do.
Yeah, Yakuza's a really good open world.
I don't know. I find it hard to go back to Daggerfall as someone who didn't grow up with it.
Yeah.
Because it is age, and that's all I'll say there.
To be fair, I grew up with Morrowind and I find it hard to go back to because it is super clunky.
So I bought it.
No, there are some things you cannot mod Torpid.
I don't know, I usually mod it for graphics and I get rid of the random chance for hits.
Cool, Torpid, can you mod out the magic system and replace it? Or the Oblivions?
That's what cheat or not cheat engine, that's the console commands.
I like the weirdly complicated magic system.
I like the magic system, I like switching between magic.
Oh, that I can give you.
Oh my fucking god. Ugh, I need like a second. This fucking fight is such bullshit.
I'm pretty sure there are mods for that, but
No, like that's
been a while.
that's like that's ingrained in the engine, Torpid. Like you cannot, like, you cannot have like in Morrowind, you can't have like one hand be offhand be magic and then not one hand be like your melee weapon.
oh, not one hand, but never mind. Don't worry about it. Also, everyone knows the most important thing about Daggerfall is spending all your days in the temples of the Villa.
Why is everything you do active for so fucking long?
I did not know
Carpet chest
the Elder
boss.
Scrolls- I did not know of the Elder Scrolls games existed until Morrowind, so I did not play Daggerfall. But my brother's friend was going on and on that Morrowind was going to be like the best game ever.
So I initially played Morrowind on the Xbox, like the OG Xbox, and that was a fun experience because I learned all the cheat codes, specifically the one to bring my health back up.
I tried playing on the computer, but my brother wouldn't let me play because he was being a big bitch at the time.
Like look at this. Like I dodged 4 of his attacks, and then I can't attack him because I won't have enough stamina to dodge his next attack.
Yeah.
And now I don't have stamina. Yep.
I take it Arena's just a DOS game, isn't it?
So was Daggerfall.
Yeah, so is Daggerfall.
Okay. Link me the speedrun video. I want to understand how this person did it because this is atrocious. I don't understand
Okay.
what you're actually meant to do in this piece of shit fight.
Okay.
Garbage ass, shitty ass, piece of garbage fight.
Should be timestamped.
What the fuck does he do? Oh, he has some weird technique where he's bouncing down with the dodge. I don't know how that works. Okay, come on, certified. What? He's using some kind of technique? What is this? This is like some kind of like downwards jump dodge. I don't even know how that works. Oh, wait a second. Is this what I think it is doing? Okay, he's dodging that. Okay, it's still consuming stamina. I don't understand what this is. They're basically just doing they're just not getting hit, that's it. They're doing some weird dodging, which I don't understand how you do. Like, they kinda like jump and dodge?
Can you maybe hit down and dodge in the air?
Oh.
Maybe jump and dodge at the same time?
Yeah, that's...
No,
like, this is the thing they're doing. Okay, so... Oh, it's a double jump. The double jump downwards is a dodge? What? Is this a dodge?
Looks like it.
Oh.
Yeah, you can dive kick, and it looks like it's a dodge. What? Does it I don't know if it actually dodges. I'm curious now. I want to test it. I can time it. Yeah, I can't time it. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, you can double jump in. Okay. I don't know what's like. They're doing some weird like advanced shit. Yeah, I don't understand how they're playing this game. Like, they're playing it in a way I don't understand. Because they're constantly dive kicking and managing to hit it and dodge everything, and it's just like on a level they don't comprehend. Like, I don't understand what the inputs are.
I wonder if they're playing like a different version of the game, and it's a tiny thing, but I noticed that the version of the boss that they're fighting is called The Providence, whereas yours is just called Providence.
I don't know, man. They're probably playing an older version. Yeah,
That's
I'm not even gonna bother doing what they're doing because I don't know what they're doing. Well, they don't have the dodge ring equipped, that's the thing. And I don't know if it's a dodge or not.
Oh man. Oh, so it looks like the update was just an expansion. Which added new areas.
Fuck new areas. This game doesn't deserve
And
it.
new mid bosses.
I don't
Two
get.
new items.
I don't give a shit. Like this
A
game.
new ending. Give it the image where it has anime lady.
So, I take a look at another one of their videos where they hit level 100. The health bar practically goes across the screen.
That's very
The
nice.
stamina bar is just barely larger than what it is now.
Okay, yeah, Andrew, it's not just that this game has an expansion, it's that the expansion just dropped. This bizarrely timed expansion.
Okay, I understand what the point of the dive kick is. It's to get close enough to him to actually punish.
Yeah, posted September 6th, 2019 at 5:22 EDT. So that was about an hour ago. That's kind of hilarious.
I don't even know how much you'd need to play this game to get to level 100, but it's not worth it. And if they expect you to like be like level 60 fighting, what level even is the guy fighting this? Like
29.
Yeah.
It is. If you want to know what, how,
I don't care.
I'd say it's because guess what you get after this.
Probably not getting close. Again, I didn't care.
On hard mode.
Why is that so active? Why? Why would you make a boss fight so shit? not enough stamina to like move through. But that's just it. Green aura thing and full heal potions. Yeah, I don't know. Like, this seems to be like a decent loadout, but also I just don't know. This is horribly designed. This boss is just like...
Yeah, this is just fucking tedious, this one.
The fact that you can get juggled is so horrendous. There's a little downtime, yeah, like that. Like the no downtime is at this point a fucking Souls-like staple.
You do so little damage.
Don't worry, he's nice enough to make up for the damage I don't do. Wow, fucking excuse you. Fucking Christ.
Fuck you and fuck your face.
It's hard to tell sometimes because like all their swings, all of his swings look the same, so like I don't know what he's doing sometimes. Wow, fuck you. Love being hit by invisible fucking pixels.
Yeah, this fight's complete butt.
Congratulations, Insomniac, you don't have the worst final boss fight ever. Oh, his little sword tip hits me after he does the swing, isn't that cute? Aww. Wee baby has fucking hitboxes. One day he'll grow up to be a real Dark Souls boss. Fucking piece of shit. What's with the black and white place? This is the Void. Or the Void memory, if you will.
No, it seems pretty forgettable.
I hate this fight so goddamn much. Didn't have this much fucking trouble with the Inferno Climber final boss. Another game where random attacks just knock you into the fucking air.
Yeah, thankfully at least there's only one of this asshole.
Yeah. You know, like, even though an Inferno Climber stuff knocks you up in the air, you still took reduced damage while it being juggled. Like, even they had, like, the fucking decency to recognize, oh, maybe we shouldn't let the player take a million fucking damage when they have no control over their character. No, really, this has to be the final boss. Because if the game doesn't, if the game doesn't end with this, I do.
Look, I already told you what dropped today.
No.
I would never ask that of Bear, because that is fucking inhumane.
What dropped today?
Expansion.
I mean, okay, I genuinely do not give a shit about this game's expansion or anything. There's nothing this game can add to make it not garbage.
Oh, I know. That's what I'm saying. I just find the timing very funny.
Like, how do people play with a weapon like this? Look at how long the recovery is.
It also consumes most of your stamina.
Look, like, I was mashing dodge and I couldn't dodge out of it. Wow. At least I'm doing more damage. At least there's that. Also, the fact that his, like, second fucking phase starts at... Wow. Wow. Wow! Holy fucking shit. This boss is so fucking bad. I can believe it because I see it before my eyes. That is, in fact, the actual thing happening. But holy shit. Remember how the Surge 1 had a piss-easy boss fight? Like, even that game didn't give a shit. They were like, yeah, like, you should be able to beat this.
Hey, Lolo, are there any long plays of this?
Just speedruns.
Okay.
I don't think the big Great Hammer is gonna work. Like, it does so much damage. Not so much damage, just actual normal health chunk damage. But it just takes so fucking long. Like, to recover. Like, you just... Why would you not have recovery frames be dodge cancelable? Have you never played a character action game in your life? Why would you do that? Like, even Dark Souls lets you do that. Fuck. Don't have stamina. I just don't have, like, I do not have stamina to dodge 5 fucking attacks in a row. It's ridiculous. It's just like so ridiculous. Oh, I actually slipped past him. meant to hit the enemy, never. You are allowed to hit him once every 15 seconds. You get your mandated government procured 51 damage. Afterwards, you must wait in line to be able to damage this boss again. Like, it'll take me less to get my Swedish citizenship than it'll take me to fucking beat this boss in like a proper fight. Because it just takes so long to kill him. No, I can't dash mid-air, I can only dive kick. Which is, I guess, my dash. I like how, like, he does the same attack and sometimes it just, like, reaches a smidge farther and you can't really tell until after the fact.
Yeah.
Like, that's very good telegraphing. Oh, silly me trying to punish the 4-hit combo. Why would you punish a 4-hit combo? Do you actually want to hit the boss? God, I'd rather be doing the post-game missions in Neo than this shit. That's how bad it is. And the post-game missions in Neo are like the worst part of the fucking game. Oh, that one was the long one. I didn't realize that. Should look at my crystal fucking ball. I apologize for being exceptionally angry today.
Nah. It's... yeah.
Shit! I think you're just not meant to heal in the second phase. Like, it's impossible to heal. like, what is this shit? Ah, I was doing well in that attempt. It's just like, there's no room to heal. Combo, silly me. That was a bad heal, silly me. I dodged that. Thank you. Okay, so I can say that that dive kick is not actually a dodge because I got hit while doing it. Even though it has the same trail as a dodge, very good design. Very good visual feedback. Like, why even have that? Like, just make it like red or something. Oh, fuck you. Ah, lingering damage, my favorite. I dodged that, thank you. What do you want from a video game? God, that was a combo. Can tell. Like, I can't even move away because he'll fucking, like, pull me in. Like, I cannot stay away from him, I cannot heal. Like, the game gives you no fucking downtime, it just wants you to fucking perfect run the second phase. Bullshit ass fight. Okay, I'm only level 1 attack. Look at that, like... Even at 1 attack, I'm barely fucking allowed. Fucking suck on the chode. Look at this shit. Then he pulls me in. Like, this is such trash. Oh my fucking god. Didn't realize that was that attack. I should just dodge as soon as he like raises his fucking blade. Well, that's really good. He has like one swing, which can be one of 3 attacks. It's really good. It can be a regular swing, it can be an AoE, or it can be like a fucking wave thing. It's literally just guesswork. Oh, I was out of stamina. me attacking the defenseless boss.
You absolute goddamn fool.
Yeah, I literally have to like only do one swing at a time. Like I can't do more.
This is like the worst test of patience.
Oh, one mistake, you're dead. Sorry. Only perfect hardcore Souls players here. No frauds allowed. Oh, God.
So the problem with trying to use a ranged projectile in Phase 2 is that he's so aggressive you can't.
Yeah. Magic projectiles we have a ridiculous startup, so we're gonna get knocked out of it. And something like a gun, I'm not even sure what it would do.
God, wouldn't that be hilarious though if it worked?
I mean, we can try it next time. It's not like I'm like making any fucking progress. Actually, that's a lie. I'm doing smidge better than when I started. Nope, I should not have attacked. I was fooled there. Should have double dodged there. Oh my god, you absolute fucking chode. Let me heal. Bernito, this is the lightest weapon we have.
It is.
The only lighter weapon we have is a sword and it doesn't do any damage. Like, this is obnoxiously light. Like, that's, like... This is one of the lightest weapons we have.
It's really sad.
Like, this is the only thing that's lighter. It uses identical stamina and has down recovery but worse damage. I'm not upset. I just find it funny how it's like, it looks like it's a heavy weapon. In any other game, it would be the heavy weapon, but no, it's like a super light weapon because everything else, all my other options are just so shit in this game. Well, we wanted to equip a gun.
This game sucks.
This game's shit. Try just not dying. Have you know our character cannot canonically die? They are always respawn, so we're never actually dead. So technically I have not died once.
Yeah, the body disappears, so they can't find the body.
Okay, this is like the wrong gun to actually use.
Is it maybe the parry gun?
This is a parry gun, it's just like a very shit parry gun because it locks me in.
Wasn't there one that just fired one shot?
Yeah, there was. No, I equipped like this better pistol hoping it was better, but it's actually shit. Oh man. Anything in this game that locks you into place and prevents you from dodging or moving is like the single worst thing. Like that is the worst fucking idea in this game ever. It's like a game designed around needing to dodge at like a fucking moment's notice. No, he cannot be parried or reversal attacked. because he's the final boss. Why would he be? If he could, I'd like take away half of my complaints and be like, oh, okay, I can use my gun. That's kind of cool, because that other boss let me do that. But no, this game ain't like that. This game doesn't give a fuck. Paragon sucks because the parry window for stuff is like a frame. Like, we fought that one boss who, like, charges you, and then you can parry him, and then you can deal massive damage because he's stunned. But the parry window, even during a fucking charge, was like 5 frames, maybe. Just trash. Game is trash. It has a fundamental misunderstanding of the games it's inspired from. Like, it's inspired by Dark Souls, and it's inspired by Symphony of the Night, and it has none of the good features of either.
Partially inspired by Takeshi's Challenge.
I wouldn't call this the anti-video game, because Takeshi's Challenge is, like, intentionally anti-game video gaming. This is like, this feels like it's like not trying to be bad, but it just is.
I think maybe the term uninspired is probably a better term.
Oh no, it's definitely inspired by something.
Well, you don't mention. Unimaginative, maybe.
I swear to God, I'm just gonna like fucking take rectangles and make a Thomas Was Alone Souls-like, and just like put in all the systems and have rectangles because I can't draw for shit. Like, I'm getting to a boiling point with these games. Look at that shit! What the fuck is that? It's like, it's not even just about not having stamina. Like, when you dodge, so when you dodge, you have to dodge again. So you see like that little thing? You basically have to like make sure. How can I explain this? Okay, I'm gonna try and explain this. So when you dodge, you see we're kind of like transparent for a little bit after the dodge ends. So that's like how long we're invulnerable. And essentially, you have to start the next dodge on the first frame of your vulnerability. Because if you don't, you're gonna get a hit on these attacks that last forever. And because you're mashing, because that's the only way, like, there's no reasonable way to time it, because it's a single frame, because you're mashing and hoping, sometimes there will be the single frame left, and that's when you will take damage. So even if you have stamina, because these attacks take so long, you're just gonna eat shit. Yeah, my air time isn't good, and the ground thing, like, honestly goes really, really high, like, deceptively. Fuck you. See, like there I was mashing, but I still got hit. I'm glad that didn't vanish when it looked like it did. Yeah, I can't, like, if I hit him, I just won't have stamina to run away. Yeah, there are healing items. I've been using them. The healing items are bad.
I like that if he spikes you to the ground, then you don't even see your body fade away when you die.
Like, all the things people are asking are very reasonable things, and the answer to will this work is almost likely no, because this game doesn't allow it. Please don't crackle in the microphone.
Sorry, I did not realize that that bottle was that crackly.
And that was for some reason the long AoE. Why? God knows. Wow, that fucking 180 turn, you motherfucker. I hate this game. Like, they don't even lock into like one fucking direction. Here's a charge up attack, but I'll fucking turn on a dime. Like the piece of shit that I am. Oh my
Yeah, it's
Look at how far he slides towards me. Accessories. I have two accessories. One is for damage and one is for dodge frames. And I have a bunch of other ones, but they're mostly useless. Covers HP when killing enemies, useless. More damage. Increases the efficiency of the spell recovery so I can heal more with one spell. Increases stamina regeneration. Which isn't really like unless it's like instant recovery, it doesn't matter because it's more like I need like stamina on a moment's notice. Increases jump height, more consumables. Increases defense with lower stamina regeneration, more consumables. Reduces stamina usage of phantom maneuver so I can like dodge for cheaper. Slowly heals your health over time. Increase defense but lowers your damage. Increase your damage. Like, I wish it said what the values were to this. Like, I don't know, it's just like some weird, obtuse background modifier and it just doesn't tell you. Like, it doesn't tell, like, oh, moderately, majorly, or anything. There's no indicator. It's just, like, just trust it that it's good or bad. Increases experience, increases sword damage. Recovers stamina whenever you take a hit, which is kind of shit for this fight because we don't want to get hit. Increases stamina regeneration but lowers defense. Increases offensive after delay. No meaning to this. Yeah, yeah, no, it's like the healing system in this game is bad. Like, I just kind of wish that all of these games, they're like, we're gonna rip off Dark Souls. Cool, put in the Estus Flask. Oh no, we want to be a bit different. It's like, please, rip off the one, actually, universally, extremely good thing about Dark Souls, the fucking Estus Flask. Just rip it off. Just call it... Just call it the Flask of Estus. I don't give a shit. Just do it. It's good. It's the best thing about Dark Souls design-wise. Just use it.
call it Dragonheart.
Yeah, call it whatever. Like, I don't care. It's a good mechanic. But no, everybody just is like, oh, Dark Souls hard. We're like hard. Like Dark Souls. I hate when that happens. I hate getting hit by fucking invisible pixels so much.
By that hurt box, it lasts just 1 second too long.
more like 5 seconds too long.
You know what I kind of want to see, but at the same time don't?
A good game.
I want to see a good game though. But that was a teleport.
Like, he's just fucking homes in on your shit and just doesn't leave.
I wonder if someone could make a Souls-like in the vein of NetHack. Like ASCII, partially turn-based.
Okay, but this or Infernal Climber. I'm gonna put it out here. I beat Infernal Climber. I don't know if I'm gonna beat this because I have another 25 minutes of streaming and then I'm done. Like I'm not gonna then do another stream of just the final boss of this because it is not good. So we either finish this in like the next half an hour-ish or we don't. So I'm just gonna put it out there. We beat Infernal Climber, we not beat this shit. Potentially. Maybe. We'll see. We did go to YouTube and like we put a speedrunner and they're playing so well, I'm kinda like, this is beyond my ability to actually input because they're doing like they're doing like double hops of this, like they basically how could
No, I think what they're saying is just put the video of YouTube up on the stream.
Oh.
And just call it a day.
Oh, we might. I did that for Ratchet & Clank, so I might do it for this. But the last time I did that, Twitch died, so maybe like I'm cursed if I do that.
Yeah, I guess I get lucky. I just show partial episodes of 80s anime.
Also, you cheat like a motherfucker.
That too. You can't rewind in this game.
I wish I could rewind. I almost wish I could rewind. I'd probably not do it, but man, do I wish I had that option. Just knowing in the background, yeah, at any time I could just rewind this fucking shit.
Because I don't give a shit about playing the game fair. I just want to show people the weird ass shit they can find in old school games.
Well, for me, it's more like I feel like if I like cheated my way through this game, I feel like it would be disingenuous because I want to show people. I'm not saying that you're disingenuous. I'm just saying like I want to show how bullshit these games are.
We have we're going for two different things.
Yes. You're showcasing stuff and look at all the neat things of this. I'm showcasing, look at how bad this is. Oh my god, how many fucking swings can a fucking final boss have? It's like fucking Dark Devotion all over again.
Also the point is that some games are better when you cheat. Say like any Elder Scrolls game.
Yeah, I think I've never played an Elder Scrolls game legit. Oh, that for the last one I was out of stamina.
Also GTA.
I actually don't like cheating in GTA. I liked it as a kid, but I don't like it anymore. Nope, I'm gonna die.
Just immediately comboing you into fucking oblivion. There's no opening.
No, there's not. There's in fact not. And he enters his. He doesn't even enter his second phase in like half health. Like it's not even half health. It's like 2/3, and he enters his second phase. Sometimes. Like that final form that it should have been at max half health that he enters that. Ideally at like the last third of his health.
Also, he shouldn't have so much health.
He should not like no. It's I think it's like very interesting how all of these games just like all of these bad Souls-likes or just like average Souls-like, all of them that do bad shit, they do all the same fucking bad shit. No openings, mini bosses, no fucking stamina. Like every boss is designed like it feels like for a different stamina system. Like, I recently played DMC 5. Like, fucking fighting the final boss in that game had more openings than this, and that doesn't even have a stamina system.
I was to say, how does this compare to, say, the final boss of Sekiro?
Well, it took me 6 hours to beat the final boss of Sekiro. That is what true. I do not have a high opinion of Sekiro in general. Oh, thank you for the subscription. Yeah, it's September, everybody, so if you want to see me stream Altered Beast for the PS2 and get a new emote, maybe we can do it this month.
I gotta get up to 50.
50 sub points, yeah. 50% off if you're not a subscriber. But also,
Yeah,
it's not mandatory, so don't worry.
And remember, I believe the Subtober thing also acts for higher tiers. So you can, if you already have a base one, it's base tier, you could get, I think, get a higher tier for much price, including the tier 3, which I believe will get you just slightly more than a normal tier 2.
I don't think I think it's only for tier 1 subscriptions this month.
Shit.
Yeah.
God, I love how aggressively he tracks.
Yeah. And, like, I like that he's already in his second phase. Like, look how much health he has and he's in his second fucking phase. Like, which game does a second phase of this? Unless he has 3 phases, as he said. Maybe he does have 3 phases. And I do not want to even imagine what it... Oh, that was way too far away.
I think he only has 3 phases.
Only 3 or only 2?
I think only 3. Or only 2, I think.
Also, like, what just happened, I thought I was out of the range of those cubes, because, like, these foreground cubes popped up, and I was like, oh, that's a foreground cube, but no, it was the actual, like, AoE effect cube. Look, stream is gonna go for another 20 minutes, win or lose. Well, if we win, it's gonna be short. Obviously. But this almost feels like it should have been like a secret boss fight or some like optional shit like that. Like the boss fight that's like harder than the actual final boss. Should not attack there. Okay, they get damaged somehow.
Yeah, this is basically like ultimate weapon. Oh, I'm sure there are people that can beat this boss. It's just
Oh yeah, definitely. Look at that! Look at fucking half my health gone.
you can find a tool-assisted speedrun of any bullshit game or long play. Doesn't mean you should play those games.
Yeah, like I don't think this is impossible. I don't think I've called anything like impossible without meaning it's impossible for me or most people. Like I've beaten my fair shares of these games.
It's more of a to what end. Just
that end is in the garbage.
I don't know why it reminds me of it, but it's that tweet or that conversation the Tony Hawk tweet that is, oh hey, you look like Tony Hawk. He's like, yeah, I am. He's like, why?
Oh man.
Just like every day of his life, some sort of existential crisis.
The vacuum slash is such bullshit. There should be a range to how far it pulls you. So Like, I don't even know why he has a vacuum slash, because he, like... He fucking tracks you like a motherfucker. Why does he need... Why does he need, like, a vacuum? Like, he already is always under me. What use item do I have? Both the things I have are heals. There's another item that prevents damage. And it's like, oh, the next hit you take will be no damage, but it's like, I can't make use of it.
Also, unfortunately, I need to bow out, so talk to you later.
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 God, this is actually like the worst final boss we've had in a stream. Souls-like.
None of them has felt this impossible.
Like, well, the last one we did was Dark Devotion, and that one had some bullshit, but we were, like, making progress with every attempt.
Yeah, I don't think I was there for that. Oh wait, no, I wasn't. Was I?
Thank you, but I don't know. But that one wasn't like...
Oh, yeah, that's right, that one was weird, because we beat it and we thought there'd be another boss, but no, it was an ending.
Yeah.
You're all just kinda left disappointed.
Shit.
Yeah, it seems to be at a third loss.
Yeah, like, see, like, he has, like, a teleport attack. Why does he need, like, a vacuum? Like he's so, like, fucking... I'm okay with, like, him being more... Look at that. Wow.
Yeah, no, he moves mid-attack while still dealing damage. It's great, his sword is literally on the ground when he does it, and he still hits you even though he's moving sides.
Mm-hmm. Fucking sliding like it's an ice rink. Oh. Oh, that was a mistake. Look at how far he slides into me. Like, he was like away, like super far back. Oh, I'm out of healing, I don't see it. Bro, I'm out of that one item for healing.
Like, all of the bosses in this game have this weird problem of being too... At least past the point, too teleporty. Like, they can so easily just get you and up in your drill.
Yep, I don't have stamina there, so fuck me. I didn't have stamina because I dodged the 4 combo head.
And this boss is like the most egregious example of that super mobile mindset.
Wow, fucking instant attack out of nowhere. I was mashing dodge, but it didn't work. Like, Like, that's another very weird thing. Like, his attacks come out so fast that I constantly have to be dodging. But then I'm out of stamina because I'm constantly dodging.
And he immediately moves into another move, or he just does another combo of the same type.
Yeah. Yes, I finished Dark Devotion. Dark Devotion didn't really give me that much trouble. It was just like a few weird moments.
Design decisions.
Yeah, but it wasn't like insurmountable.
Also, I was reminded of a Tony Hawk story that happened back in August. It's approaching ticket counter. Agent looks up and exclaims, "I know you! You're famous person or sports guy, skateboarder, and your name is." Glances at my ticket. "Anthony Hawkins." Not me. Close enough. Her. "My son would love a picture with you." Me. "Is he here?" Her. "No."
Tony Hawk's pretty cool.
I deeply appreciate the life and time of Tony Hawk.
If they make a new game with him, they should incorporate that in the story mode. It's like nobody recognizes him. Jesus Christ. Nope, I was out of stamina. I was completely out of stamina there because like I dodged like 4 attacks in a row.
Ah yes, but did you forget? Fuck you. Maybe take...
Well, if there's any claim to fame for this game, you can be like, ah, game's so hardcore. For somebody who beat all other Souls-like games, couldn't beat it. And I'm like, yeah, that's a pretty good thing. I was smashing fucking dodge. Why do all these attacks last so fucking long? Such so ridiculous. Ugh. Such a bad fight.
Yeah, maybe take a few deep breaths first. Try to... Oh. Okay, you're right.
I'll do it after this attempt. Unless I somehow beat it, in which case I'll never breathe again.
Just gonna fucking asphyxiate live on stream just for you, chat. Just doing the impossible, holding your breath forever up until the moment you fucking die from asphyxiation.
Look at that, that's like a third of my fucking health.
Yeah, because fuck you. I told you.
Man, playing this after playing Remnant, which is like, oh, look at all the smart things they learned from Dark Souls, and I'm playing this and it's like, wow, look at all the nothing they learned from Dark Souls. Literally nothing. They learned where to place the health bar, and maybe learned a little bit which font to use. That's about everything they've ever learned. Sorry, they learned to put lore in the item descriptions as well. That's a very important lesson from Dark Souls. Oh my fucking god, just fucking dodge. Did you see how like he messed up and started flipping left and right so I couldn't see what he was actually doing? Piece of shit game. Glad he teleported as soon as I fucking swung my time. Oh, I tried to be smart and intercept his teleport, but I was a fool. Oh, that was a mistake. So what these, so Dark Devotion also did this. What these 2D games sometimes like to do is, they basically like to do like, oh, he's starting up his attack, and you're like, okay, cool, I'm gonna dodge behind him, and then they just snap back and immediately do to you, because the idea is, oh, he is attacking with a high damaging attack that has a big tail, so I'm just gonna like dodge immediately behind them, and they're like, oh no, that would be too easy, so they snap back and hit you. So Dark Devotion did that a lot. Like, there were very few attacks in Dark Devotion that would be like, I do a 3-hit combo and I do it like in one direction, so if you dodge through me, I'm gonna stick in my direction. Like in Dark Devotion it would be like, oh, I have a 3-hit combo, and on every hit I check where you are, so I snap back to the other side if you went through me. Which I don't really like, because when you're dodging you have two options. You can dodge away from the enemy, which is safer, and you can dodge towards the enemy, which is more risky, but it should reward you with, oh, now I'm in a better position. What this game does, this game goes like the next logical extreme, and it's just like, no, he is always on you. Because you have high mobility options, so we need to make sure that the enemy's keeping track with you. So they have the enemy just sliding on the ground all the time. And it looks like really weird. Like, theoretically...
Also not...
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Also, not just that, it's also the fact that he pivots constantly. The idea of attacking him from behind is pointless because he will always move with you. Even mid-attack, like say when he attacks with his sword with a downswing and it's still on the ground, he'll just fucking swipe at you.
Yeah, no, it's really bad. Like, they should only check their direction after they're done with an attack. Like, why, like, I understand, like, any reason why you would make it like this. Like, you probably, the reason you'd make it like that, because the alternative where they commit to a direction is, like, too easy, potentially. But the reason we're using this weapon is because it's like, the biggest payoff for a low committal weapon. they're more damaging weapons, but they're like, you commit to them. Like, I swing that big thing, I can't recover. That's it. That's my trade-off for using a big weapon. But none of the bosses have that trade-off. Like, all of the bosses just go, I can do a heavy attack, but I don't commit to it. Like, I don't have any drawback from committing to an attack, and that's why it feels so bad. Like, I feel like a lot of these are just tested in a vacuum, where, like, they design this and they play it a lot, and then they learn it, because, you know, when you're making something, you play it like a million times, and you're, like, good at it eventually. And then they keep, like, upping it and making it harder and harder, because, like, oh, this is too easy. So it reaches a point where the actual person who developed it starts dying, and then you go, yeah, this feels hard. Out of 5 attempts, I died 3 times, that's a ratio I want. Except they don't go like, well, yeah, if your ratio is like 3 deaths out of 5, then like any reasonable player's ratio is gonna be like 90 out of 100. And like this off-screening is just like, what is even the point of an arena this big? Like, there's no point to an arena this big because there's no spacing involved, because he just like goes towards you so fast, and in his second phase there's just no spacing. Like, space doesn't matter at that point. And also he has these ridiculous AoEs. It's kind of like in the first phase is already like, okay, it's already fairly difficult in this first phase, but then the second phase just like, positioning practically does not matter. It only matters whether you have stamina to dodge or not, because you're attacked wherever you are. Yeah, look at that. Look at how he snapped, like, as soon as I went back to him. Like, the only thing that's saving me right now is the ring I have equipped, which increases my vulnerability frames, because like that means he's attacking so fast that one dodge can dodge like 2 hits in a combo sometimes. Sometimes, not always. But not there, because there I just eat shit. God. And the fact that these, like, this concept of a boss launching you into the air even exists is just, like, horrendous. What is the point of it other than just to fuck you up? Like, there's no point in it. It's just there to juggle you, because in the air you can't do anything. Like, I got hit once and it's just like, oh, now you're in a juggle. What are my options? It's like, well, you don't have them. Like, you're just gonna get hit, there's no options now. Whereas in, like, when you have, like in Dark Souls, when something launches you, like, that's just an animation. You get launched into the sun, and then you fall into the ground, and then you're immune to damage, and then you stand up, and you might get hit as you're standing up, potentially, but not, like, very often. We're gonna do this in one more attempt and then, like, it's over. I feel like we have this, like, first set of attacks kinda down. That doesn't really matter because that's only like for the first third of the fight. Yep, there he is. Oh, I thought he was gonna enter his face because he was fucking glowing. Fuck off. Okay, now you're doing it. Nope. Fucked up. Attack twice. Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Motherfucker! Fuck you! Why is everything quiet? Okay. I was terrified the stream died or something, or my internet died while I was doing that. Oh my fucking god. Ugh. Jesus Christ. This fucking boss. Torpid, you there? I think Torpid died. Oh, I need like a second. Okay, I think this is the part where we end the game, I guess. Do we want to destroy the world, or do we want it to end up enveloped in darkness? I feel we're gonna destroy the world because fuck this game and fuck this world. All lives follow the fate. All memory is gone void. Ah, title drop. And so, the age of futility has come. Achievement unlocked, the end of it all. Ugh. Man, this is a bad game. Oh, this is one of the worst Souls-likes we've done. Things wrong. Well, aside from everything I mentioned during the boss fight, because we had like an hour to discuss all the bad things this game has ever done. No, do not insult the devs. Do not insult the devs. That is the line we do not cross. Call the game shit. Do not call the people working on it shit. Anyway, yeah. This is one of the worst Souls-likes we've had on the stream. The level design was uninteresting. Like, it has like all the things I ever complain about, which is like bad stamina meter balance. Like that was just like horrendous. Like, it was so bad you could like only use like 2 or 3 weapons. Like, I feel like if you could cancel the recovery frames with a dodge, it would have been infinitely better. Because then if you have something that consumes a lot of stamina, then you could like only use it when you're at full stamina, because then you need to leave enough stamina for you to dodge cancel out of the recovery. And after that, you know, if you mistime it, you have no stamina to dodge whatever attack is coming. So it would balance itself out. But no, there's none of that. We're starting the game on hard mode. Hero level ends will be kept. I am not playing hard mode. Oh, I'm pressing... Okay. I was pressing the button and moving the credits forward. But yeah, aside from that, like... It's just like very bad. It's like... God, how can I describe this? It's like a very bad Dark Souls fan game. Like when you kind of like you play a game, you're really impressionable, and then you just like go like, oh, I'm gonna make like something like this. You know, like you sometimes see that if you ever played like bad like Sonic or Mario fan games, this is kind of like that. Like something that like not only misses the takeaways from it, but also implements it in like really clunky and unsatisfying ways. Like I just don't think this is good. Like it's just not. Like I feel going this or Inferno Climber, I don't feel like I can even compare the two because they're bad for completely different reasons. But at least in Inferno Climber, interesting things were happening sometimes. And this one is just like really flat and uninteresting. Not as uninteresting as Necropolis was, but still pretty uninteresting. Anyway. Oh no, Dark Devotion is like leaps and bounds better than this. Holy shit, Dark Devotion is so much better than this. Wow, like that's like I like Dark Devotion has a lot of issues. And also a lot of wrong takeaways from Dark Souls. But I think it's like the art direction in it is much better, the writing in it is much better. And I don't mean like just okay, this has a bad translation, so the writing is bad. I mean like actually like in Dark Devotion you can kinda like when you talk to like NPCs, like you actually get some concrete information about people. I think it had a generally better aesthetic. The health system and was really good. Still had problems with stamina, but whatever. At least like in Dark Devotion, only some of the bosses kinda took advantage of how the health system works, because Dark Devotion didn't have invulnerability frames, much like this game, but in Dark Devotion very few things had quick consecutive attacks that would take more than 1 health away from you. So Dark Devotion is much better. Dark Devotion is like no contest, much better. This is like several categories below it. So yeah, I would never recommend this. Dark Devotion I could like potentially recommend if you already played Unworthy, or like other better ones, like Assault and Sanctuary or something like that. But this I just can't recommend. Like, just there's no reason to play this. It's just really bad. So that's it for now. Gonna host Lolo because Lolo started streaming. Probably think it couldn't be done, but I did. I beat the boss. So
Fuck, did I miss you beating the game?
Yes,
The
you
2 minutes I stepped away? Fuck!
yes, you missed me beating the boss. Everybody was like, "Holy shit, you beat the boss!"
See, the problem is I was observing you fight the boss. That is clearly the problem here.
Exactly, the peer pressure from Torp Typist.
My sheer fucking aura of aggression and power was putting you off.
It was like half of his health bar was just dead silence of me staring and being like, "Can I actually do this? I might actually do this," because I got into a rhythm and started dodging almost everything. But yeah. Anyway, folks, if you enjoyed the show, please follow. On Sunday, we will take a break from hard video games, and we're gonna do some demo discs. And then on Monday is the new playthrough, and we're gonna do the first Soldier of Fortune game. So it's completely different to this, completely different genre, difficulty, everything. So tune in for that. There's also a Discord server you can hang out with if you want to, and I am gonna host Lolo. Say hello to Lolo and tell him I beat the boss. He'll be proud of me.
Call him a nerd too.
You can tell him to Torpid call him a nerd, but don't call him a nerd.
Tell him that Torpo told you to call him a nerd.
Exactly. Anyway, good night, everybody. Have a nice weekend. Bye.
Bye.
Fuck this game.